Heyo! Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the game? Am I alive? Let me turn on the game on my side though. The game's a little bit loud on my side. Hopefully you guys, you'll still be able to hear it. I just turned it down on my side. Hey guys! Alan popped up. Alan pooped up, more like it. What's up? How have you guys been? I'll be honest. I just ate a lot of food just a second ago for dinner, and it's like my stomach is a little sick. Snowstorm from YouTube. Oh, couldn't miss this one. That's good to hear. You're not doing too well. I hope you get some time to relax then. Hopefully, just listening to me or watching the stream will make you have a good laugh. The new upload maybe can up the bitrate. I thought I had the bitrate on the recording for 3000. Let me check. Yeah, I had the. I probably should turn that up though. Actually, now that you mentioned it. Let's go turn it up. Let's make it 7000. I mean, it's just a bitrate on recording, so that should be fine. Because that was just the recording I made. Stream, not the recording. Oh, for the stream? Actually, my internet does seem like it's doing better. Like recently, I think they finally fixed the problem. So maybe it might actually work. Let's turn it up to... Let's slowly turn it up and see how it works. How's everybody tonight? I'll be honest, as usual, honest Alan. I was eating dinner and I don't know what got into me, but you know how like Goku eats his dinner? He would like stuff all the food in his mouth. For some reason, I was doing that. I don't know if it was because I was hungry or if it was really good. I had what's it called? What did they call it? Wingstop. Like for those who don't know what Wingstop is, or if you don't have Wingstop in your area. Oh, wrong button. Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Yep, I turned up the bitrate, so hopefully that'll work. Wingstop? Yeah! I don't eat Wingstop often, but when I do, it's really, really tasty. And I think for some reason, I was like really craving it. So, respectable. I for some reason stuffed my face with the Wingstop. But you know how like your mom says like not to like eat so fast because you'll feel sick? Ooh, that's what I was feeling. It's a chicken restaurant, yeah. It's like a chicken wings restaurant. Think of it like a place that serves buffalo wings, except all kinds of different flavors. It was really tasty, but like as I was eating, like I was biting those chickens, and I realized I might be eating so fast because while I was eating, like I felt my stomach being upset. I was like, stop, slow down, but I didn't stop. I just kept eating faster. But it was good. Buffalo wings? Buffalo wings is basically what we call over here in America like chicken wings that have been like fried in a way. It depends. It could be fried with batter, but it could also be fried without batter. But it's pretty good. You have it outside with some spices and stuff. Buffalo is a completely different animal. We call them buffalo wings because it's like it has the kick of a buffalo. I think that's why we call it that. I'm not too sure honestly, but yeah, like for the first time in a while, I actually felt a food coma. Like I didn't felt this during Christmas when I ate the ham, and I didn't felt this during Thanksgiving. But honestly, I'm feeling really like comatose. That doesn't make any sense. Buffalo sauce? Why is it called buffalo sauce? It's not made from real buffaloes though. I always thought like the whole gimmick and joke about it is like you get the kick out of it, like a buffalo or something like that. Well, enough talking. It's time to start the game. I have an idea. So I saw on my YouTube comment someone said like try going back to the first day, and I was thinking about that maybe I might, but I thought of a better idea. All right. Hey Kelpie, how are you doing tonight? All right, get this. Here's my idea, right? Here's my idea. My idea is to go back to a memory repository. Why? Three things. First thing is that I'll be able to lose track of the I think they called it the heaven fetus or whatever. I don't have to worry about censor, and I don't have to worry about the other like thing. Hey Basil. There's so many people here tonight. How's everybody? Oh wait. Is it day 21? Retry day 22. Okay, so I think I didn't pick out everything just yet. And the thing is, someone also mentioned that I would have... Yeah, there's so many mods. Why do we have so many VODs? Everybody's a mod. Alright guys, I'm going to disable all your mods and I want you guys to fight amongst each other. But here's the thing. Somebody said I'm supposed to have level 5 characters by now. I have a couple level 4s. Actually, I have a lot of level 4s. But instead of actually going back and grinding it, I was thinking about actually going and strengthening my members. Like if I click this person, I could choose strengthen and I could give them enough points to kind of level them up, right? Because I think I made the mistake of hiring a bunch of cannon fodders. I had like 20 points. At least 1 to 2 times. Well, I'll see how far I can get first and get as much as I can. Because I think, like the thing is too, I realized too that the missions were teaching me something. Like the fact that there was one mission that told me to use only 3 units. I think that's a hint to tell me that I have too many people here. Like there is no reason I need to have 1, 2, 3, 54, 6, and X. I didn't need all these cannon fodders. So I'm gonna try to optimize my playthrough. So my idea is to reduce the number of people. So it's like for this one I only need 4 just in case one person opts out. Oh, what happened? Oh. Did I miss something in ban? I saw somebody got banned. What happened? Attack bots? You won't elaborate? Okay. But that's my basic plan. Thank you for not elaborating though. There was a bot? Thank you. See, this is why you guys are here. Somebody had a bot ready. They saw you guys were here. But that's my my enactment plan. I'm gonna see before I do a restart. So my first plan is to restart from day 21. Okay? That's the first plan. Okay? F. Bye bot. Thank you guys. It's like 3 people with guns. Oh, thank you for the prime. I hope you enjoy yourself. Welcome to the sheepies. Try out the emotes. You'll have fun. So who do I have? Was this the witch doctor? No, this is not the witch doctor. Wait, who is this then? I don't know who that is actually. All right. So first part, I'm right back to the day where I had a couple people. So I have 31 points. We should have sent this while you have 3 actives. Yeah. So I want to kind of level up some people. Devona's already level 5, so she'll be fine, right? Let's try to make chat stronger. With a smile like that, with a face like that, it's only a mother would love. Would that get you to level 5? Yep, there you go. Level 5. See? Look, guys. I'm being smart. I'm doing it. All right, we need another level 5 unit like Gustav. Let's strengthen Gustav. Okay. That should be enough to... Yep, level 5! Yeah, I'm doing it! Yes, thank you for the sub. I hope you enjoy... I hope you enjoy the Ellen Dumbs. I think that's everyone's favorite emote. Alright, next up too, I probably want to strengthen some other units. So, let's see. I know I need to have a level 5 here, or at least somebody powerful enough here. Let me see. We have a 4-star here, so let's level you up. There we go. Okay. Got banned. Seemed like I had a skill issue. Favorite is head. I want to try to make some more emotes too. Alright, we'll put you guys up here. Devona can stay up there, chat. Severe skill issue. Look, you're even a sheep. Do you like your little sheep emote? Or your sheep face? Alright. Maxwell did a good job here. Where's Maxwell? I want you to stay here. Let's see. We're gonna try to optimize this as best as possible. So this is black. So I want Maxwell to deal with that. So we're gonna give Maxwell some black armor. Let's see. Black armor. Weak, endured. Okay. So where's Maxwell? That's 0.8, that's 0.9. Okay, he has the best black armor. Because I don't want to deal with the faces. Make at least 1 emote during this year. Well, if I get enough subs, we could get another emote, guys. So that means slap that sub button, strangle that bell, eat that follow button. I don't know what you guys say. What was this thing? Have I not touched this? What is this? I guess I haven't touched that thing. Interesting. Alright, so we have canned soda. Okay. Was this the fairies? Wait, that's the fairies. How come I haven't touched the fairies at all? I could have swore I touched that fairies a lot. Interesting. I have only 3 home-baked emotes, but I don't stream. No, I get ya. I'm not too sure how it works, honestly, when it comes to people who don't stream and have emotes. I don't know how that works. But give me a second. I'm still planning this out. So 3 people here. You might want to toss 1 extra. This is a low-level area. 3 people here, plus 1 extra, because that's a low-level area. We have a plant, a bear, and another plant thingy. These two will be fine. I think we should add one more person for the bear. All right. And then over here, same thing. We might want to bring someone high. Let's move Miro up here. Okay. All right. And Maxwell can stay up there, but Lacey can be up there. Okay. So here's my plan. This is my layout so far. Discord servers. I wish I had Discord server. One day, chat. One day that Discord server will be done. All right. This might work. All right. Let's begin the day. Begin the operation. Wait a second. What is he doing here? Hey? Oh. Hey. 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 What is he doing here? Huh? Huh? Did he come with me back in time? If I restart this game from day one, will he follow me? Oh my gosh. He just ruined everything again. I know this game inside out. Oh, perfect, because I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. I'm guessing that guy stays forever. Forever, ever. Or until I snap, or until I go back to day one. That's my guess. All right, well, this area is not so hard. So let's go ahead and make sure Gustav is even more powerful. As for fairies, let's have Lacey work with them. Good, good, good. All right. I believe this one was temperance as high. So we'll have chat work with it. Devona can work with this one. And for bear, let's have Geo. In fact, let's unlock some bear stuff. Okay, anything else? Oh. Bear claws! It's not good, not quite, but Stitch. Oh, thank you, Tay. But you gotta do it through kindness. I'm a kind person. We follow through kindness. Let's see. Let's have better chat work here like that. I still don't know what to do with this thing. This thing scares me. We'll send somebody there. Let's send our strongest one in this area. Let's send coolest chat. It's up to you, chat. We have emos, no need for violence. I know. Use your funny haha emotes. Insight. Coolest chat, it's up to you. And alright. We support our silly sheep. I support you guys too, despite your silly actions. Okay, don't touch that button. Reddit, Fisherman, and Maxwell's always got to deal with this thing no matter what. Okay. It's back? What's back? Huh? Got mod snapped? Hey? Alright, I think that's everything. I just don't know what to do with this one. The fact that it followed me. Whoa. Lost their mind. Hey. Oh man. Oh no. Who has a white weapon? Already. Okay. I can't send this person in there then because they are no good. Where's Tay? Tay has a white weapon. I think Tay could solo this. Tay, where are you? Or maybe actually. Let's just restart. Alright, where's... Okay, I gotta keep track of where he is, and I'll send somebody there. You will need to restart? Is that thing supposed to be intimidating me? Because it's working. I swear, when I figure things out in this game, I feel like the game tossed me like a swerve ball. Is he still there? Alright, he's still there. But let's send Devona over there. Okay. Better chat can go over there, Devona. Devona's like my strongest unit. What kind of damage does he do? Alright, I'm gonna guess he's doing white damage. No, I think he was doing black damage. I think he did black damage. Let's go give you some better equipment. Where is he? Where are you, Devona? Devona, there you are. Devona, we'll give you this armor right here. Oh yeah, you already have it. Okay, yours should be fine. Will this be the day Alan restarts? Will this be the day that Alan goes insane? Alright. Wait it. Where did you... He bamboozled me again. Alright, Gustav is in this area though. Gustav is powerful. Let's let Gustav deal with it. Alright, Gustav, it's up to you. Still needs to be a no emote, crying emote. To get a crying emote, my stomach still hurts. I think I'm dying, guys. If this is the day that I actually die, just remember me as a hero. I hate that thing, and I hope next time I do a playthrough, if I restart, I hope I don't accidentally grab that thing again. Are you doing well? Let me see. Did you go inside? Where is he? Might not be able to handle it. Let me see. You can do it. Oh wait, let me. While he's doing that, I think he might actually do it. The man's a literal god, guys. All right. Are you okay? Oh, Gustav! It's blue damage! Oh my gosh! Alright. I'm figuring out he does blue damage. You won't die if you die. Get out of there myself. What if they have good internet down there? Alright, alright. He does blue damage. Is this him? I can't tell if that's him or not, but I'm realizing all my strongest units need to have blue, because if they want to deal with him, they need some resistant armor for blue. Everything is weak to blue. Okay, let me see. Do we have anybody who we didn't get equipment from that's blue? Like you. What's your equipment? Weak to blue. Great. What else do we have? Weak to blue. Is everything just weak to blue? Is that the secret to this game? That he is supposed to be almighty and all powerful? Is there another blue thing? Is there another equipment I didn't get? How about you, dog? Weak to blue. Blue is a special stat? You got this? I don't know if I got this, honestly. In fact, we might as well just end it all and press the button. Because I don't think I have anything that can resist him. Everybody's equipment is weak to blue. Oh my gosh, I've been checkmate. He wins. This abomination of a thing wins. Boo. Hey Ninja, how are you doing? Is the percentile damage only blocked by high level Aleph gear? Aleph gear, you say. Let me see. Aleph gear. Do I have Aleph gear? I see. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and try restarting. Let's see. This thing is just like a pain in my butt. I was hoping he'll be Gonzo. Aleph gear. Ooh. Was there anybody that had Aleph gear? Can we just get away with just not talking to him? That's Wa. What? How are you doing today, Ninja? We're just trying to figure out how to salvage this run as best as we can. E? I don't think I have any Aleph gears. Zayn. Teth. Yeah, I think we're kind of out of luck here. Teth. E. Oh, I think their ranking depends on their what's it called? Their type of gear they have. You only need a full restart, most likely. Okay. I think this is it. I tried my best to salvage this run, but it turns out this thing is impossible. Unless... Let's see. What if we just ignore him? Ah? Wait, he's up here. What if we just, you know, not bother looking at him? And we'll send him a sacrifice when he's about to kind of, you know, break out. When he's about to break out, we'll send him a sacrifice. But the bean is did I make a mistake with the bean? Was this bean like the ender of all runs? Let's see. Let's try it. I mean, before I restart, I want to send somebody into the death chamber. That way I could get more information about that thing. Chat can go in there. We'll send better chat in there. We'll send fairies for Gustav. Dog can be with Miro. Okay, good. Okay, doing good so far. Gotta pull all-nighter again, so thank you for being here to entertain me. I'm glad I'm here to entertain you guys. I hope you, what's it called though, get some good rest. Send Devona in here. Uncle. Yeah, I'm watching that thing. Speaking of things, okay, so today I went to hang out with my friend, and he's a pretty big computer person. So I was talking to him about upgrading computer parts, and he actually taught me a lot about computers and stuff. So I might be getting an upgrade to my computer soon. But dang, computers are expensive. Like, does anyone here have a gaming computer, out of curiosity? I was just looking at the parts, and my budget's like 1,000 to 1,500. Let's send chat in here. Let's send cooler chat in here. Uh-oh. Oh, he needs a sacrifice. Who can we sacrifice? Uncle. No, Ramirez. You've been useless this whole run. Get in there. He needs blood. Was a gaming computer in 2016. I had one, but the biggest piece broke last year, so it's half a gaming. What broke? The SSD drive? Okay. He's not happy. It's turning purple. Okay. I won't deal with Reddit. Okay. Soda. Ramirez is fine as weaker. Okay, as long as he's happy. If he's satisfied, that's fine. Ramirez, go ahead and just do whatever. Alright. Let's regroup you guys here. You guys are gonna team up. As well as you guys over here with this one singular person. Okay. And there's one over here. Okay, you guys have only 3 units. I think the bad thing about this idea is the fact that I don't have enough units for battle. Like, there is not enough units here for battle. That's the only bad thing about this strategy. Ramirez! He's killing everybody! Weak chat's gone mad. Uh-oh, what happened? What did they went bad by? Hey? Where are they? Are you over here? Wait, well, how did they go insane? Was it Dyrus? Did Dyrus do it? Oh gosh. Alright. We must execute Ramirez. He's causing too much problems. Bring it to Rapture, no further explanation. What does that mean? Ramirez is dead! Okay, mission accomplished. Alright, let's move you out of the way. I don't want you to die. Ramirez is an okay sacrifice. Let's see, you guys doing good down there? Okay. I'm okay with sacrificing Ramirez. What happened up here? Why did you guys go insane? I don't understand why these guys went insane up there. I'm a US viewer? Heck yeah! USA! Is this my T till my T 1020 or 1050? Has at least one US viewer? Heck yeah. Alright. I think we do have to start from day one. What question, Pixa? I'm gonna call you Pix. Did they go insane because of this thing? Was it this thing that caused them to go insane? Because he's getting more and more intimidating. Look at him. In fact, let's see what he does. He looks like he's about to pop. What are you gonna do, huh? Nothing, apparently. Oh! Awaken my noble masters! Press the emergency button! You can't kill me if everybody's dead. Okay. Yeah, I think I hit a dead end. There is no recovering from this thing. Ding ding ding. You like that ding dong? Alright then, I guess we had to rewind to day 1, chat. Back to the past. I don't have the equipment to deal with him. I don't have the units, even though like I thought that was a good idea, but apparently he came back with me. When I turned back time, he wanted to join me. So yeah. It's time for Swordy to become a fighter. Alright, let's go return to the main menu. I guess it's time to go back to day 1. Actually, no, before... No, I guess I can't save it now that I think about it. Alright, let's go back to day 1. I was gonna say, like, I want to get the Iron Maiden information. I'll help you not die horribly if you call on me. Got it. If I need any tips and advice, I'll call on you. But I'm gonna figure it out and see. Just to make sure this is the way to do it, right? Challenge mode? Okay, let's do it. Day 1, guys. Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Out of curiosity, are the cutscenes still the same? Like, can I fast forward to the cutscenes or... Oh, do I always get this one? Interesting. I guess I always get that one. Hello, X. Yeah, this is the same. Alright. Get me out of here, Angela. I don't need to talk to you. Tell me more about yourself. How should I describe myself in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of energy and time to create me. All kinds of glorious new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I serve not you, not anybody else, the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings we called abnormalities. And we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere in this day of age. Huh, I didn't catch that before. I'm quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. I'm not like other girls. Wait, I remember saying that. Okay, I already read this. Huh? The memories of all the Sephiroth are synchronized? Wait a second, what does that mean? Does that mean they actually remember the previous run? Wait a second, I think I'm starting to catch on what this game is doing. Every single run is supposed to kind of build up on their memory, and that's what's causing them to go insane. Beat pics incoming? This game is Monsters Inc. Literally. Imprinted. Okay, I guess that's it. Eliza. Right. We need 2 people at the very least, so... Let's hire our very first... Oh, I forgot I can't do that. I don't have enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. Oh, no. Can we change your name? Okay. This is gonna be our very first chat, right? In fact, let's try to make you look like the way you did before. I barely remember it, but we're gonna make you look as cute as you did before. I think it was like this. And then... Yeah, that, I think. No, it's this. Yeah. Yeah, look at you, chat. Yeah, I think that's you. And you had green hair. Yeah, look at that. That's cute. Chat first. Yeah. There you go. You guys are very enthusiastic for battle. There you go. It's perfect. Alright, chat. Let's go ahead and start the day then. Oh, I saw my bullets! Bam! Headshot. Ahahaha! Alright. Alright, let's fast forward then, since we kind of know how this works. So, I remember reading about it that, like, the idea is to kind of... Oh wow, I still have all the boxes here. The idea is to kind of get them to level 5 and such, so I guess this will be a time to grind. Oh god, no, I have no. But yeah, have you guys ever heard the HP Omen computers? Because that's what I was looking at for computers, HP Omen. Because my friend and I were talking, he was showing me Origin, but boy does that get expensive. Like when I was looking at the computer parts that I needed for my computer, it got as high as 2,000. Oof. I'm guessing Omen is no good. HP is decent because I'm looking for a decent enough computer for both streaming and drawing. That's the thing. Like, I wanted to be decent enough for both of them. Uh-oh. Internet turning red. I see it. Am I still online, chat? Am I still here? Can you hear me? There you go. Look at chat. Aren't you so happy? Omen equals Alienware. I was thinking about Alienware too, but then I was looking at the specs of those computers and they were pretty old parts. The Omen computer I was looking at had upgradable parts, and for about like $500 less than what I would pay on Origin, I could get a computer that's pretty decent. Can hear you? Okay, perfect. Alienware is a no-go. Yeah, my friend was telling me that. He was showing it to me, and he was pointing out the fact that like Alienware computer had very old parts. Alienware is overpriced. Yeah. Do I have to buy these again? I guess I do. Oh, I only had to buy one. Lacking everything to make a computer durable? I see. Alright, so no Alienware. Don't do Alienware. Got it. What did you like? Okay, so we could do some attachment training here too. Not quite. There's no good ventilation. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Like, I was looking at the 20L HP, and I was customizing the parts, and I noticed that like my friend pointed out that I should get a processor or a motherboard with what's it called? Water coolers? Or no, cooling. Like a liquid cooling. Because it turned out like one of the 20Ls, you can upgrade the motherboard to have liquid cooling. So that's how I was considering it. Employees die, you lose the gear if you don't restart today. Ah, I see. Okay. Is there a way to tell how far they're leveling up? Because like I don't have any information on this guy. Actually, why am I doing this? Because I should probably get some more units. Yeah. I mean, he already went up to level 2, which is good, but if I have more things, then I might be able to do things. Like I might be able to level things more. I should probably have a good layer 1 first. Alright. We have Fairy Festival. Where are these other ones? This is a recording of the day we must never forget. I kind of want to learn some of these new ones. The curse continues, eternally never broken. Let's go with this. Leveling on Zayan's won't help. Oh. I said face the fear. Let's go and build the future. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie on top of sand of future. Or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. Me, for real, for real. Okay, I think, yeah, this is starting to familiar. Recording? Recording? Why recording? Okay, confirm. You love static hell? What does that mean? CPU and motherboard? Yeah, so like the thing was, the computer I was looking at had 16 gigabytes. It had let me see, I wrote it down. I think the graphic card, I wrote it down, was gonna be a 3060? I think the NVIDIA 3060. Let's add one more. Actually, we could level up between you two. Actually, we don't even know what that thing is. So let's go ahead and just send people in. What is this? Oh, what have I done? Alright, chat. You have the higher level prudence. And, well, chat is doing that. Let's send you in there. It's better to have a good CPU than a GPU. It's if I remember correctly, it was a Radeon something. Static Hell? Is that what this thing is called? Oh no. Oh no! Chat is being tested right now. He's about to go insane. He's about to have a seizure. Get him out of there. Oop. Take my bullets. Don't worry, it's not bad. I mean, he's dying. It's nice to know you. Oh, he is not happy. I don't think he likes insight. Alright, chat's just gotta heal. Actually, let's send in Eliza. Alright, no, wrong one. Eliza, I want you to get in there, do some instinct work. Work your magic. I do kind of like the idea of the fact that in Lobotomy Corporation, even though I restarted, I still get surprised by new things because of the fact that there's new abnormalities I haven't seen. So rather than just doing the abnormalities I do know already, I can go back and just choose some of these new ones. Okay, let's see what this happens. Oh, instinct might be the thing. I forgot how to do... Here we go. That's how you fast forward. Can this thing break out? Well, there goes their sanity. Can't do much about that now, can I? Can I bring him back here? Chat, can you do something about that? Go suppress them. I just want to go home. I know. I know. I know. Wait, what? Wait, what? How did she die? It was only day 1. Alright, well, speaking of computers, guys, so the other thing my friend suggested was Corsair as another site to look at, and Apex Gaming. Have you guys ever heard those websites? Especially Apex Gaming. He told me how in Apex Gaming, like a lot of YouTubers tend to have deals. Self-kill? Is that a thing? I didn't realize they could do that. Yeah, I can't believe it. Day 2 and I already have somebody died. Panic has 4 responses. Ah, I see. Okay, let's send you in for intuition. Or what's it called? Okay, you're doing good, chat. You're doing fine. Never before? Or heard of it before? I heard Apex, like apparently my friend told me Apex Gaming is the one that has like coupons from other gamers. Alright. So Instinct is good. Okay, let's check what you have. Instinct? Common. Okay, so don't do this. What about repression? Let's repress the static. Like a good person would. Playing Pitch Zomboid. I won't be active. Don't worry about it. Now, speaking of Project Zomboid, I was thinking about like yesterday's Project Zomboid stream, and like the thing with Project Zomboid yesterday, I felt like my mind was very muddled. Like when I was playing the game, it's not like this game where I'm able to talk, and well, I guess it's because like part of the reason is because sometimes I'm just having dead air right here where I'm just literally waiting for them to finish their job. But Project Zomboid had so many things going on at once, and I couldn't help but like think about what I had to do while also streaming, and it made my mind very muddled while I was talking. Just eliminating themselves is the least dangerous? Is it? But more Zomboid? Was on his tiptoes? I don't know if I was on my tiptoes, but like, okay, so repression's good. Do repression. Alright, get back in there. Let's send chat in there. Because yesterday's stream, like, made me realize that Project Zomboid is a fun game, but I don't know if it's a good like stream game. I'm gonna enjoy it and play it, but like I mean when I mean stream game, I mean like a game where I could stream and chat at the same time. Good luck. All right, thank you. Keep streaming, and I'll hit cha. I will hit cha. All right. Let's fast forward. Let's grind a little bit on stats. Let's go ahead and move the day though. I want to have a full layer before I start grinding some stats. And let's try to figure out what this thing is too, before we move on. I don't want to get all the information for that thing. This thing is like a anomaly, abnormality. Yeah, see? Okay, what else do we know about it? The higher the agent's fortitude was, the lower their success chance. Ah! The violent tendencies flare rapidly due to, okay, the influence. When the work is normal, the counter is lowered. Okay. When the work is bad, okay. But what does that do? I think Vesper showed us it could be a nice streaming game. I think it was too like, I think I was operating too quickly and too fast, but my brain was like fried. Vesper is a stronger person than I am. Maybe Project Zomboid is a collab? Maybe. If anybody, well, I'll think about it. I do like playing that game solo because I like the idea of a Alan LaFell zombie survivor kind of thing. But maybe I could do it a collab one day. What's that? Look at that dork. Look at Zeta. Zeta is the face of somebody who works hard every day. Alright, let's find out some more information. Employees fire... Oh, that's his name. Frenzy. Okay, panic. Counter. Okay. When the work is good, counters increase. When all EX boxes are on, okay, the counters increase. Okay. Wait. Oh! Around the facility. Based on the fact that this occurs after... It can be assumed... Wait. Oh, I missed it. The surveillance camera detected various noise emitting around the facility based on the fact that this occurred after... How is that going to affect things? The number of sections affected by a noise steadily increase. What does that mean though? Like, is it just for scary noises? Is it just there to jump scare me? Is this thing here just to exist to jump scare me? Ooh, I hate jump scares. Derpy gal. Derpy gal. Just like the real Zeta. But on the Noto computer, like part of the reason I'm looking for a new computer is because I want to try to improve my content creation, chat. I want to become like a better VTuber and streamer. So I want to make sure my quality is pretty high and I want to be able to do more things. I was just thinking about like stuff I could do as a streamer. Like a content creator stuff. Huzzah! Because I was watching some videos talking about like trends and following trends. And I was just trying to think to myself, like, what does that mean? What is a trend? I mean, VTuber is a trend. VTubing is a trend. But what does that mean? The thing that held you back was internet. Otherwise, everything's good. Thank you. That's touching to hear. I do want to improve my content. I want to make some more funny skits. Because I have an idea for the future for some things. And I want to make sure that they work out well. I wish I knew what the counter was on this thing. Abnormality. 1.76 MHz. You see that? Is that just me or do you see a body? Is it escape? Not escaping. Poor counter. Cool. Did you ever make animation memes? I was thinking about it, but the problem with animation, it takes me a while to make unless it's just like really just a couple images. He looked like Charlie Waldo. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but at least he could get his weapon. No weapon. Noise. Vulnerable to blue. Everything's vulnerable to blue. How many do I need? 30. Okay. Slow execution. Employee execution bullets. I could get bullets to execute you guys. Say goodbye, chat member. Oh, how do I unlock these bullets? I want some bullet executions. HP recovery, SP recovery, white. Okay, these are colors. Mobility reduction bullets. Interesting. I can actually be a sniper. Don't look at me like that, Kelpie. If you go crazy, I have no choice but to shoot you. I gotta put you down like the sheep you are. Okay. Let's at least get the equipment before we move on to the next day. I have a question for Pix when he gets back though, or when they get back. I'll probably run. When they come back, I want to ask them about the fact that like, should I be training on Zayians or should I be training on like something higher like Teth? This one's already Teth, isn't it? Interesting. Alright, this should be the last one. That should be enough for it. Pix, welcome back, Pix. Question, Pix. Okay, so you mentioned that I shouldn't spend too much time training on Zayians, right? So what do you mean by that? Do you think, does that mean there's a better strategy to training and grinding? Alright, let's buy that suit. We're complete. Okay, look at that. Leveled up. Level 3 prudence, level 3 justice. Pix is back. I saw him. Or them. Alright. Oh, let me stretch. So far, so good. Open can of well cheers. You know, I kind of want to bring back soda, guy. I like the soda, man. The soda shrimp, but let's see. Your little angel is gnawing on your colleague's finger. Life is only granted those who had no hold of death. I like how this one's round, so let's go with this one. I need your help in Project Zomboid. Alright, what do you need help with? I'm a Project Zomboid expert. 3 days, okay, that's the same. Wish to mature my spirit. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term. Don't believe in your spirit. I asked him for the definition of spirit. The manager told me, well, I don't recall the details of that conversation. Even okay, blah, 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 blah. I think that one I read. Alright, next set. Okay. What's the best way to level carpentry? The best way to level carpentry is first get some books. And then after you get some books, find an empty house and just bring a saw and a hammer and tear everything down. That's essentially what it is. Who wants to be my first victim? Actually, since Pixa, you're helping me, I'm gonna call this one Pixa in honor of you. I know you said not till later, but we're gonna make sure. Let's go with the randomize and see what we get. Where do you get books? A bookstore. I think every town, except for one town, I forgot which one it is. Every starting town has a bookstore, except for the one that starts with an M. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. What's your favorite color, Pixa? The first victim. Higher difficulty, the faster stats. Not being able to help. Okay, got it. So I think I'm guessing, do Alephs always show up on day 21? Because day 21 was the day that the Alephs showed up. Is that the day that is that the day when Alephs always show up? You don't mean Muldra? I think Muldra. The thing is with Muldra though, if you go to a school, you can find books there. Monochrome and tan? Nope, it can happen earlier. It's random? Oh gosh. Oh gee, oh gosh, oh gee, oh gosh. Oh gee, oh gosh. There we go. That's pretty good. Higher. You're on the team. Welcome to the team. Sheep. Oh, it's the dog! The dog is back! Oh, look how cute Doggo is. I already have your information. I guess I forgot to, what's it called? I guess I forgot to unlock your stuff. But it's just dog. I know how to deal with dog. Pixa, get in there. Go pet the dog. Okay. That's a test too. Okay, so that's good for training. Guess we could just move on. Well, like, what's it called? As the days go by, let's get more higher level abnormalities so we can start training. Faster stats increases at the cost of the low level employees not being able to help. Okay, got it. Yeah, look at you! Look at you. Huh? What? Did I say? What did I say? I saw skeleton. Analyzing decomposition rate? What? Put the dog with a toy from another? Alright. Send chat in here. Okay. Okay, Pixa's dying. We'll let Pixa heal up first. There you go, heal up Pixa. We're gonna make sure this is gonna be our ace team. Pixa, Chat, and Eliza. Maybe Alan cuss and your mouth is centered? Maybe. AKA suppress it. Look at that. Wait, I got an idea. If I shoot you with a bullet, does that mean you take less damage from this thing? This thing does red damage, right? Yeah, this thing does red damage. Are you taking less damage? Like, can I shoot you with another bullet? Oh. Glad you can help. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's get another abnormality. Only out of containment? Okay, so in containment I can't use bullets. Got it. I want a new one though. I want to see. We can change anything. Not that, that's for sure. Everything will be just fine. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten into the everlasting corridors of time. That sounds scary. Tools, however. What do you have to say, Angela? I'm not sure. Why do you say that? It's not like, is it not normal to be happy in a situation like that? Because I got a raise, a promotion? Practically run here? All I do is deliver the great news. That's bigger speech, of course, but I don't expect you to react like this. Oh, she's not happy. It would be nicer if you were a bit happier. Can be used to brute force hard abnos at a cost. I know like some of those tools were handy for it, but I do know like I forget what the tools do. So like I might like, oh, let's do this, but then I forget that it'll make the person self-destruct like that one time. Okay, this is seeming familiar. I don't want to drink right now. You want to save it for later? That's fine. There will be many more occasions on which to toast. However, manager, please refrain from drinking alone when I'm not around. Ooh. In one case without a cost? Which one would that be? Was it the one where it's like, I know like there's one that was really good because after 30 seconds, it doesn't really do anything except power you up. Because if you return in the first 30 seconds, it kills you. Something like that. I think that's all of them actually. Alright. Let's hire one more person. I see Tay is chatting, so we'll call this one Tay. Tay! Like no really cough. That one? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, that looks pretty, Tay. Let's give it purple hair. There you go. Give it purple hair. There we go. That's pretty Tay. The 31's a second. That's great. I mean, like, there was no, like, downfall to that item. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have items, too, don't I? Heth is the strongest, so chat, I want you to be the one. You are the one that's gonna spearhead this team. Oh, wait. There you go. Alright. Oops. Oh, I'm messing it up, chat. Wait, is Heth the strongest? No, he is the strongest. Chat, you are he, and he is you. Oh, Fortitude 2. Never mind, I can't even equip it. Okay. Oh, man. Got it. This. Temperance 3. Interesting. Okay. Let's give you guys some equipment. Let's give you guys all different colors. So we're gonna give chat red. Okay. We're gonna give Eliza black. We're gonna give Tay white. That's Fortitude 3. Alright. We'll give them the wing beat. And then we'll give Pixa this one, Salt. Just like the Metal Gear reference. He's the strongest one. Strongest here. Ah. Consume the chat. Zayn, Teth, E, Wa, Owlet. Okay, got it. Thank you. Let's see what's this new thing. What is this supposed to be? Alright, chat, because you are the strongest in here, the most mentally fortitude, it is up to you. Okay? It is up to you to figure out what that thing is. Please be good to me this time. Boss. If you guys played Metal Gear, you guys should call me boss, like Big Boss. I'm glad you're here, boss. We made sure to keep things well, boss. That person has a heart. I don't know what the heart does, so... Okay, boss. I kind of like that. It's like a Metal Gear reference. Metal Gear. Colonel. Colonel. Let's send him Pixa. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Pixa, no, stop! You don't have the mental fortitude. That thing is too scary for you, Pixa. We gotta send Eliza in there, and I accidentally sent Eliza somewhere else. Will do, boss. Have you guys played Metal Gear? I keep asking this question because Metal Gear just rots the mind. Oh, 1 second. There we go. I swear, just playing Metal Gear is gonna rot your mind away. Wait, I think it's fine if chat does that. I don't think there's anything bad with that in chat, right? What's that sound? Did you guys hear that? What was that? No, but I had a friend teach me the lore, so you know about the boss. Colonel. Colonel. I found a diaper chief. Snake. He's the DARPA chief. Colonel. The Lale Lule Lo. Let's see what we got there. Part of aspiration. Those equipped will benefit from HP and attack speed. If one is ordered without attacking, they will lose their mind and have an increase in violent tendencies. They will attempt to attack everything nearby. If one is to order within 30 seconds of borrowing, the same of without attacking. Well, let's let them hold on to it for 3 minutes. That doesn't seem too bad, because unless there's something bad at the last one. Wait, I forgot. Tay was going there. Okay. Can also teach you the abnormality lore. That'd be pretty interesting. I'm not too interested about some of these ones right here just yet, because I could probably read them on my own. But I'm kind of curious about the bigger ones, like say the little girl, the teddy bear. Those ones I'm actually kind of curious about. Especially this dog. Like, what is this dog? Let me see. I'm just gonna read through it quickly. Puppies, white flesh. Couldn't be evil. The only thing that you worry about is your heart aching if you look at it. Aww. Okay. It tends to bring the abnormality out from time to time. Okay. This is not a concern as they are typically prevented by other employees. When too many employees want to work with this abnormality, a lottery... Okay. I guess this is like the best thing to work with. Shows symptoms of mental regression? Wait. Uh-oh. Oddly toned speech with a high pitch. Is that because of the equipment he gives? What do you give? You give... dog ears. Okay, that's not that. Let me see. You end the day without attacking. They won't die, by the way. Okay, that's good. Keep on reading. Keep reading. Okay. Let's see. The goodest boy in the world? Papadoy. 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 Its official designation is simply Papadoy. Please don't get confused. Must upload a video or photo? Alright, you heard it here, chat. Take a picture of the dog and put it on Instagram. Hey, rumors. I heard that you could hear someone's bones breaking if you walk the hallways at night. If you try and track down the sound, you'll find a Yeti who's eating our employees? What? We don't have an abnormality that looks like a Yeti. Should be thankful, dude. You got a chance to work with a dog. It's bapping me with its paw. Is this an attack? Just wants you to feed him. Don't really like animals. Sorry I'm going through this really quickly. I'm trying to get the gist of it. Just your imagination. Uh-oh. Did you wait for me? Okay. It's eating something. Aren't we supposed to be the first people? Who's a good little goody boy? Who's a little hungry? Who's a good? Oh, I knew it. That's James' finger. What? Did James go in there? No, he didn't go in there. Went missing during the patrol shift. Had you seen a nail? Remember him bragging about having his heart painted on his nails? I told you, dude. That thing is not so good. How do I burn corpse? You need to get a campfire and put the body literally right on top of the campfire. Can't be a little bit off. You know how anyone told you your model reminds them of a fluff race? No. I don't think I've been told that before. Who wanna feed him on time? Wait a second, is this thing mind controlling? Isn't that why you're a good little cutie boy? Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. What are you, a newbie? Don't you know everything everything cute is forgiven here? No! Tranquilizer. Following the evidence, I provided evidence. I request that Jacob be immediately demoted for firing such a thing at Papadoy. Our goodest boy in the world has been traumatized. He only eats 5 kilograms of his snack now. That's a lot of snack. All right, premium grade salmon rich with vitamin B. Interesting. Your next message, please make sure to attach 5 different photos. Okay, guys, send 5 different photos of the goodest boy right now. What is this? Okay, I'm assuming this thing, based on what I read there, if he breaks out, he turns into a Yeti? That's what I'm getting from that. That's exactly what I'm getting from that. That was interesting, actually. I like that lore. Deepest lore, chat. It is a mind control dog? That's what I got from it too, but I don't think it's doing any mind control in the game, luckily. That would suck if it did. Woody boy. How's your life been? Absolutely horrid one. Excuse me, your answer surprised me. I have no idea what it's like to live a horrible life. I know, I'm a VTuber. Okay, perk up. Things will change if you stay here. I mean, if I die. Okay. Did I get a new one? No, I didn't get a new one. Alright, let's get through today so we could get some more, what's it called? Some more abnormalities. And then we're gonna level up. I think as soon as we get the 3rd level, so after Teth, I think it's the what? We'll start doing this. Must be past day 20. Complete a dusk ordeal. Interesting. Oh. Alright. We'll keep these guys for management right now. I think we don't need any more than this. In fact, we probably don't even need 4 people on this side. Okay. You have mental fortitude. Okay. I kind of wish... Actually, is it possible? Say hi to Element. Did I not say hi to Element? I saw Element. How are you doing, Element? 4th day is a tool. 5th day is free. I see. Employees who do not attack any targets. Okay, that's the same thing. What's this supposed to be? Oh, there's no story tied to it. Okay. Yeah, I think we only need 3 people on this floor because we could send the same people into these areas. Okay. Let's also get these things raised up. Okay. Oh, speaking of things raised up. Okay, so my area, like I told you guys how my area had the internet provider doing like construction on the street, right? Tool lore is simply and purely implied. What can be implied from this? But yeah, my area is doing like construction work for you know, internet. Like one of the internet providers who we haven't heard from forever is apparently coming back, and they have fiber internet now. And the interesting thing is they did a really botched job on the, what's it called, the street, because they had to dig through the concrete to get down to the bottom of the street to basically install the wires, right? But a lot of the areas where they dug through are cracked, and in fact they actually became sinkholes in a way. And it's kind of funny because I was just thinking about it, because I mentioned how I had this conspiracy where they were basically working against the other internet provider to basically cut off their internet and make it people transfer over there, right? Oh, that's not going to do anything. So I was just thinking about a different conspiracy. What if this, get this, right? The fact that there's this internet provider we haven't heard from for a long time, they're suddenly coming back, right? And installing fiber. Uh-oh. What did you do, Pika? You couldn't pet the dog properly, and now the dog is mad. Take this. All right, but yeah, because the, what's it called? Because, let me go do a little bit more. Because this internet provider we haven't heard from is coming back, I had this hunch, right? What if it wasn't the internet provider that was coming back? What if this was like a secret government like cover-up? Right? Isn't it weird that internet provider that has been gone comes back to install fiber wires, and they do such a botched job on it? I'm just saying. Hello, Element. You're a bit late. I was thinking like they could be like, I don't know, delivering goods to the underground bunkers or something. Cover for what? Cables, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to mind control us through our internet chat. I don't know, I'm just making things up at this point. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, I was just thinking about the fact that like they did a really botched job. And I don't know if the city approved of that, because whoever approved of it really needs to go back and tell them to fix it, because there's so many holes in our streets now. Like, it wasn't just our street too. I was driving to my friend's house and I saw they were doing cable lines across the neighborhood. And there was a whole bunch of holes all the way across the neighborhood because the ground was collapsing. They already did, Mega Galaxy Brain. I'm just saying, I'm too smart for them. They can't mind control me with their silly internet. Alright, I think we're good though. Let's go ahead and move to the next day. Okay, look at that! Look at all these level ups! They're getting so strong! Justice! Chat, you're full of justice! What? Holes? Yeah, literally holes. Like, it has concrete, and then it's like on the surface level, but apparently the concrete below it, like underneath it, apparently is just dirt, and a lot of the concrete that was just like above just collapsed on itself. Does cable are in the air though? Is it? Because they said they were doing a cable. Please eat my dreams. I want this. I mean, these two I already know. All right, let's do it. See what's next. Do the new one. I always do the new one. As you're aware, there. Oh yeah. Okay. Information team. Yes. 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 Oh, I got a burp. It's that food. Trust. You'll love it. Will I love it? Uh-oh. You better be cute. All right. Let's send. There's only one over there. Let's send Eliza. Okay. And let's send Tay. Let's add a new member. Okay. I don't want to use too much of these just yet. Let's call it. Who's in chat? Release the gas. All right. Let's call it Sorty. Welcome to the team, Sorty. All right, Sorty. You have a blue name, so you have blue hair. We're gonna make you cute. Actually, no. Let's make it pink. That way, it's just like that one commission I did for you. How do you make this pink? Is there a way to make this pink? Try not to die challenge. I don't think we can make that pink. There's like no pink. Oh well. Okay, I guess you're gonna have to deal with orange hair. Let's see what kind of eyes you get. Let's randomize it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's give you long hair too. There we go. White, pink, but there's no white. That's the thing. If anything, like turning everything will make it white, but even then, that's just a grayish color. The only way I could think of like doing pink is probably like a little bit of blue and red. Angry Swordy, yeah, perfect. All right, that's as close to pink as we're gonna get. And let's give you a little bit. No, let's save this in case we need to power somebody up. Honestly, this beginning area, we could just let people just train normally. What is this thing? What is this thing? Is this the thing you guys said I look like? Who said I look like that thing? Let's go with insight. Actually, repression. I feel like that's a repressive thing. Let's send Tay in there. Or not Tay. Eliza. This person opened the door and realized there's nothing across. Look at the sadness in their face. They opened the door to sadness. Alright. Actually, let's not send anyone to the television room. Okay. Eliza. I mean, the horns, is that the only thing that's similar between me and them? Are they doing black damage? Oh no, Eliza. You could do it. Oh, Eliza's dead, guys. Eliza's dead. She is super dead. She is mondo dead. Ooh. Alright, Tay, go in there and clean up the body. You're next. I don't think it liked that. Alright, Tay, send in your meat shield. There's more in common. Does it make funny jokes? Does it make puns? I mean, I can see that. I can definitely see that. It definitely doesn't like to sleep on the job. It really is, you know, some people really dream about this moment to work with the sheep. Alright, Tay, let's see how well you can do. I think Tay's gonna die too. Oh, Tay's doing good. What did I do? I think I did like the bottom left, judgment. Dream sheep perhaps. Okay, I think we know what we had to do there then. Let's go ahead and restart. I told you. Attachment, yeah. I guess it made sense. It was doing black damage, so I guess black would do good against it. Did you see that? Wait, what? Did you see that on the bottom right? What did that say? It changed to synchronization complete, but I didn't see what it said earlier. Was it telling me something scary? Alright, let's send in... Tay has more HP actually. And we need to start raising some people's HP. We gotta raise their mental fortitude too. Attachment, not judgment. Did I choose the wrong one? Well, at least you have high health. Okay. We don't have anyone that has the mental fortitude here, but do we have anyone with HP? No. Swordy would die the moment I put in there. I think we could send Pixie in there. Pixa in there. And Pixa should be able to tank it with HP. Okay, I had an idea. More trust in me. Trust in me. Just a little guy? Come on. No, no. Everybody keeps opening this door. Huh? Okay. Hey. Hey! I guess you just fall asleep. I mean, technically you're not dead, right? Look, it says you're dead, but you're still alive, right? This happened. An employee with tempers... Ah. Ah. Are you guys saying this thing is similar to me because I put you guys to sleep? Is that what you guys are saying? It's lights. It's light, but every employee who come into contact with it sleep. They woke up when the manager shook them. Interesting. Interesting. So if it breaks out, just leave it alone. Okay. Well, I guess Tay's dead. I mean, technically they're comatose, right? Alright, Tay. Temperance level 2 or lower. I don't think we could deal with that just yet, because we have nobody with temperance. I'm gonna look back in the VOD. I want to see what it said there. It said their synchronization complete, but I didn't see what it said before that. Wait, which one's temperance again? Is temperance blue? No, temperance is black, right? Yeah, temperance is black. So we need to have some people who work on black. All right, let's get somebody level black 2, like Pixa. Okay. Actually, no, Pixa's HP is high enough. I think you could do well over here. We'll send you chat here, and we'll send you here. That way we get the most working. But we have to leave this thing alone. We have no way of dealing with this without somebody to die. Use lob? Yeah, I guess that's true. That is true. I guess I could just use a lob point. Want to play Dark Souls? I do want to play Dark Souls again too. Honestly though, I want to play Elden Ring. Like, I haven't played Elden Ring, and I did my darnest well job. Darnest well job to make sure I didn't get spoiled in the game. So if I ever played Elden Ring, everything's gonna be new to me. It was really hard because I really wanted to watch like Ina play Elden Ring. Wait, was it 2 and lower? I think it was 2 and lower. Let's go raise Eliza to 3 then. There you go. Alright, you should be fine. 2 or lower? Thank you. My PC can't handle Elden Ring? I was gonna plan to get it on the PS4. Alright, Eliza, you're on the job. Well, let's make sure we get some people with attachment. So we could do that on chat. We can do repression here with Pixa, because Pixa has high HP, so even if they don't do a good job, they at least, you know, get some stuff. We got spoiled on Elden Ring. The thing is, I really wanted to watch Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ring was... I enjoy Dark Souls games, but the thing about Dark Souls games I like is a lot of the fantasy environment. Like, Bloodstain is cool. Bloodstain? Bloodborne. Bloodborne is cool and all, but I didn't really care for the kind of, like, Eldritch, I guess, kind of direction it went. Technically, the other games had Eldritch Abominations, though. Let's see. Granted, I do want to play Bloodborne 2 one day. Okay, looks like you survived. Alright, so attachment's the thing you guys want to do down here. Okay. That's not gonna break out. Bloodstain? I do have Bloodstain too. You get a lot of Ina noises. Here's the thing though. I'll watch Ina stream after I beat Bloodborne. Or not Bloodborne. Elden Ring. I'll watch Ina stream only after that. But until then, I'm gonna try to refrain because I do not want to reach any spoilers. Even though they had like fun races and stuff. Alright. Get in there, guys. Is there no one up there? Everybody's working, so we don't have to worry about that. You have a bike? Oh, you have a cannon, I forgot. I wanna watch you. Boom! Alright. Where's everybody on the side? Right. Let's have you heal. Let's have chat go in there and eliminate the threat. Okay. Pixa should be coming by soon. Huh? Where'd he go? Oh. Why don't you guys go up there and help? I also want to play Sekiro, but I don't want to play Sekiro as much as the other games. Like, Sekiro is pretty cool with its samurai theme, but I don't really care for it. Where'd he go? Oh. This thing is annoying! Get him! Beat him up! Use your gun if you have to! Is it sucking the... Why is this thing going down? Wait, what? Did it took the boxes? Interesting. Oh my gosh, it's still alive. This thing's a pain. Why did it take the boxes? Can't wait for it to breach, but what? What does that mean? Actually, let's move on to the next day. Actually, no, I want to learn the sheep. Alright. Go kill him. You guys took forever killing that thing. Alright, let's get... I want to learn more about that. And while I'm doing that, I might as well level people up here. Dog. And Pixel, you can keep working with this thing. But I think the thing too is when it comes to streaming, I feel like there's like a balance between talking and playing. And I hope I could do that with Elden Rings. I'm kind of scared with Elden Rings and like how difficult it could be. Granted, Dark Souls 3 was probably the easiest Dark Souls game in my opinion. Compared to Dark Souls 1 and what I played of Dark Souls 2, I didn't play that much of it. I think Dark Souls 3 was the easiest. Alright, Pixa, go in there. Wait, no. Pixa, your mental fortitude. Stop. There you go. Go back. Go back and heal. You gotta keep you alive. Elden Ring is the easiest. I think the thing that made Dark Souls easy, or at least Dark Souls 3 easy, was the fact that you had a lot of invincibility frames on your frame rate. Like, you had no problem dodging because the fact that you can dodge rather easily. Safely train repression on? So you're doing it right? Is it? I didn't know that. That's convenient. Where's Swordy? Swordy not healing? Let's send somebody here. Let's send Pixa in here. Actually, Pixa, you have pretty good stats. Let's send Chat in here. And then we'll send Pixa back here. We'll send Swordy after you heal back here. Okay. There's so many games I want to play. My friend made me realize that because he apparently got a lot of games for Christmas for himself. And he had like Disgaea, he has Rune Factory 5. And I realized that in the last year, I didn't play that many games. And there were so many games that came out that I wanted to come out, like Rune Factory 5 and Disgaea. I'm a big JRPG fan, so... Let's see what we got unlocked. We already learned that. Attempts to suppress the abnormality will provoke it, transforming it into extremely hostile entity? This is the second form? Patiently crowed, feeling white, damage, okay. Employees who were asleep due to the abnormality. Huh. Interesting. So don't let them sleep. What is the second form of this thing? Interesting. Gonna hop off. Alright, have a good night, Basil. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day. Very clean stream. Yeah! This is. I think they actually did fix my internet finally. Because they said that they're gonna send somebody for maintenance to fix it. And I think this was the final fix thing. So, look at that, chat. We are finally back on session. I'm glad that the internet's fixed because, like I said, I have a live 2D model just waiting to be debuted. So that solves one of my problems for debuting, and that was the internet problem. So expect a debut soon. The next problem I had to deal with is a computer problem. I gotta make sure my computer is strong enough to handle it. I did some testing though with it. Like I was testing some Suedo streams off stream to see if I'm able to live 2D without any problems. And it worked so far when I was streaming with my capture card. Don't know too much about if it's gonna work with what's it called? If it's gonna work when I've streamed computer games though. Yeah, early 2022. Yeah, when I started off streaming in August, like I had some pretty clean streams. My streams were working pretty well back then. So at least it's all working super well now. New streams always look good, right? Look down in OBS, 0 frames drop after an hour. Nothing better. No, I get ya, Umbrella. And welcome to the channel. How you be doing today? Having a good day? Alright, let's do this, let's do that. I want to learn more about this 100 Dreams or Void Dream. Oh, look at this weapon! It's so dumb! Alright, so we just gotta do attachment. Alright, let's get some more monsters. Look at all this. Promotions. Nice of you to join the barn. I like how you're calling it the barn. That's not the official name. I call you guys just sheepies. The games I know as VTubers have difficulties are badly optimized ones like Apex Legends and Fallout 76 then. Heyo! It's so good though. The chicken gun is so fuego. What does fuego mean? Bald is awesome. Did I get this thing before? I don't remember what this is. Huh. You turn your electric hair clipper. I don't know what that is, but I have it apparently. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins? Knowing it's wrong. The more blood it has, the more. I kind of want this one in the middle. Huh? Pixel's going panic. Go bald. Great weapon. Huh? But didn't I already get this one? Because I have the name for it. Get bald? Alright. I don't remember using this last run though. Nope. The energy output is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable. Okay, I read this before. Bald. Bald. Helen on debut starting bald. Heck yeah. Bald is special. Ooh. Ah, it's a special secret rare Abno? Ooh. This is the run, chat. This is it. We're gonna get bald. Huh. What is it though? Alright, let's begin managing with this. We have 18 points, which is pretty good. Down our deal. In fact, we might want to hire one more person. It's a call sign? It's its call sign? Bald is its call sign? Who wants to be the next person? Let's see. I think we're gonna add Kelpie. Let's add Kelpie. Because I saw Kelpie's name on the top of the list on my chat. Alright, we're gonna give Kelpie's favorite color for their hair. Their favorite color happens to be purple. Because everybody's favorite color is purple. Oh, that's cute. I want to be your pro for white damage. Sure, if we need the white damage. Alright, let's go equip you guys. I just realized I've been letting you guys run around without equipment. Okay, let's give you this gun. Who had fortitude of 2? That's you. We'll give you the axe. Or whatever this is. Okay. My dog is barking, guys. I don't know if you could hear that dog. Hee hee hoo ha. Fortitude 2. You. I would definitely need fortitude for that. Alright, Kelpie. Let's toss you in. And Kelpie can... Let's see. Let's give you... this one. Oh wait. Prudence 2, Prudence 2. Let's give you this one. Solitude. And we'll give you a test weapon. A gun! I'm happy to use weapons that have odd requirements. I'm gonna do great things! We'll see about that, Kelpie. What is this thing supposed to be? Let's send Eliza. Eliza has some pretty good stats. Actually, no, only Eliza could deal with this. Alright, Tay, you're second in command in this area. It's up to you. So let's send Eliza here. Let's send Tay here. Let's start off with instinct work. Repression can be with Pixa. Dog can work with chat. And we could do insight work with sword. Try always using higher rarity armor. Got it. So Zayn is no good. I have odd requirements. I'm guessing odd requirement weapons have the best stats. What's this thing supposed to be? Checking vitals? Somehow bald people always look professional no matter what they're doing. Just like The Rock! Just like The Rock! What? Bald carefully, by the way. Okay. So you still have your silky hair. Oh, Tay, you're gonna lose all your silky hair. Uh-oh. Tay, you're not doing a good job. Bald is getting angry. It looks like an otaku missing part of its glasses. I don't think it looks like an otaku at all. It looks like a 0 and a 1 with a black top and a white bottom. Oh! Eh? Wait, your name is gone. You're just called Swap Employee? Huh. What was that about? Alright, Tay, get back in there. We're gonna make you even balder. We're gonna make you so bald you have no head left. That's like the ultimate baldness. That was something. Wait, no. Let's send in Pixa in here. Let's send in Judgment for chat. Let's send in Dogu for Sortie. Bald! 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 Build an armor and weapon for the Admiral is pretty decent. Just expensive since you get so little PE. That'll be fine. Alright, it likes instinct work. I don't like my units all being bald, so we're gonna make sure Tay's the only one that's gonna be bald. Look, Tay, you have a permanent job in our business, dealing with bald. You seem to keep your silky hair. You've been struck by the bald is awesome beam. If you don't work now, every employee, including you, will lose all their hair within a month? What? What? You've been hit by the bald psychological attack. If a non-bald person reads this, they'll be granted the privilege to go bald at extremely rapid pace. Chat, I have doomed us all. If one wants to stop this from happening, they must be assigned to work on this abnormality. In addition, if you find 10 or more strands of hair on your pillow in the morning, it is recommended to peruse this encyclopedia article at least 3 times. We're all going bald, chat. It likes all work. It likes baldies. Oh, Tay, you are the perfect person for this first thing then. Go in there and bald it up. I want you to go bald it all over yourself. I wonder why they keep giving me this one. There we go. I hate my job, but Tay, you said you want to be of use, and this is now your new use. This is your reason for existing. I'm kind of curious about this one. Let's see. Let's read some story. Let's see. No visible form discovered when employees start to exhibit shared symptoms when entering a specific area. They all suffered from hallucination. Let's see. After setting our radio frequency to 1.76, we waited 12 minutes. A mysterious voice is heard through static. It was difficult to make what they're saying. Oh, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy yourself being a sheepy. You don't mind your nuggets being bald? It's an excellent stat farm. Oh, I see. Is it a tet? What is it actually? It's a Z. It's a Z. Keep calm and go, chat. I never meant to lose my hair. More of the bald away. All right, get back in there, Tay. You're gonna be so bald. Actually, I kind of want to move on, but I want to read this first before we move on. That way we could get some more abnormalities. Let's see, 23 days, 17 minutes. The voice stopped and 3 loud explosions were heard, which were then followed by 2 smaller explosions. It was all silent, 25 minutes. The radio emitted a smoke, 30 minutes. Everyone in the area filled with rage and... Okay. Following the incident, all employees who took part refused to seek counseling. Okay, unknown noises. Okay. So, you were mentioning earlier when this thing reached 0, and I think I know what it does now. I think at 0, it's gonna basically make everybody angry, right? Yeah, it didn't say right here. But it can be assumed that the noise originated. So it makes everybody angry when it hits 0. Okay. Can bald me too? No. Tay has chosen to be our sacrifice. Tay will be the bald of our team. You're laughing way too hard. I'm glad. Oh, this man, the company. Wait, can we like adjust his look? That way we could give him hair, and then every single day we take that hair away from him. I want to let him grow hair just to take it away from them. Let's see. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friend behind. So she came up with a brilliant idea. The snow is steadily melting, perhaps because spring is coming. This one just sounds lonely and cute. That guy's a fat liar. Alright, skip this. I will save that employee. So simple, I can't believe I had to remind you. The manager's role is to oversee energy production and only that. You are not here to take care of the employees. Not that I've known you for long, but I never took you for such a humanitarian. Okay. I just realized they're not giving me the cutscenes for the characters anymore. They're only giving me Angela's cutscenes. Let's see. Both new ones are hard, but very cool and good. Interesting. Oh, that just says synchronizing and synchronization complete. Let's see what it is then. Uh-oh. I don't like the fact that it's a little girl. If I learned anything from scary movies, it's that little girls are the scariest of everything. Let's keep dealing with this. Let's have chat go in here. Let's raise... oh no. Let's raise your mind. That way you can work here. Let's keep raising your... Actually... Let's try insight here. It's common, so you should be able to handle it. Allow you to handle it, but the thing is, you're already dealing with sheep. This is a job for... Kelpie. Kelpie's level 1. We can send Bald in there. Kelpie's level 1. Alright, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Get in there. Don't call me Bald! Since you're bald, you can literally go to the training montage and look sexy doing it. Don't do instinct. Uh-oh. Thank you. Let's go insight then. Meltdown already. Oh no, the heart's gonna explode, chat. This one's not actually a bad equipment because technically all it does is increase HP and attack. And all I have to do is attack something. So whenever there's something that's here, it pretty much can deal with it. So I think this is actually a pretty good one to just have on hand. Terrified? Oh my gosh! I'd be terrified too if it was looking at me like that. It's a top 3 tool? Neat! Oh, Kelpie's gotta go crazy. How are you doing, Bald? You're doing great. Alright, I think I know. We gotta make somebody else with a level 2 temperance. Actually, let's send somebody up here. Let's switch off Kelpie to the lower unit. That way we can have another unit from up here do it. Let me see. What's your stats? I wish it told me the number. You're at 2, 2, 2. Oh. I think chat has the highest of you guys. Yeah, so we'll send chat up here. We're gonna level up chat temperance by 1. That way they can deal with that. Kelpie can go back to the top floor. Alright, that's pretty good. Terror levels? Is terror levels something I should know? If it's something I should know, then yes. But if it's something that I should be figuring out, then no. Thank you for asking. You barn boss? It's okay, It's okay, Tay. We didn't know this was gonna happen, but this is the best of all worlds. It's up to you to suppress Bald. Let's send you in for attachment. Maybe the doll just wants some lovin'. Okay, so I should know what terror levels. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The relaxed, terrified, and stuff like that. I was assuming that those things were just related to how well their job will go and determine how much damage they take. That was my guess on the matter. Okay. Good job, boss. Heart, happy. I think safe place. Okay. Are the good ones? Okay. Out of curiosity, when I'm reading like the information here, does the game still play? Because I kind of want to read some information while they're doing this, like the bald one. Work harder. Do you call me bald? Close. Sort of close. Man, this thing only gives like 5 at a time though. If you want to read, it's best to pause. Well, the thing is, there's nothing bad that's happening right now, so that's always thinking of reading while doing it. Let's send Swordy in there. Okay. Send chat in there. Okay, it does like attachment then. When the work is normal, gave a heartfelt gift. Okay. Okay. Who did I send in there? That was Eliza. Okay, Eliza, you are now that girl's caretaker. Press the pause. Abnos. Okay, got it. Okay, then I could do that. Okay, send Pixa in there. Alright. Let's see. Related to Abno, danger skill that the lower. If you are lower than said level requirement, you take massive sanity damage when seeing the Abno. Here gets a weak debuff that is weak. So that means I should always have a gear that matches the level of whatever threat they're coming across, basically. I don't think I have the units to suppress this right now. If anything, I probably have to get everybody together for this. Let's think. Let's gather everybody up. That way they could take on that monster together. Let's put them in the elevator room. Actually, who can... Okay, we'll have you stop by here to get the heart. That way you can fight too. Okay, everybody good? Send you over here. Oh, look at all that sanity damage. Alright, everybody good? I'm just watching right now to see. Are they going upstairs? He went downstairs. Alright. Are they in the same room? Oh, what a pain. Zayn, okay, test 2. Okay, got it. Match or higher. Higher will work plenty fine. Okay. So basically, I don't want to use... I want to make sure when I send somebody into a room, they have an armor that matches it or is stronger than it. Okay. Alright. You guys are grouping here. You guys had to fight it together like the Avengers. I want you to grab the heart, Kelpie. Only you can handle the heart right now. Helps maintain relax. Got it. Okay. Let's have you guys... Okay. I think everyone's safe now. Everyone's in the same room. Can they break people out? Can these things break people out? Alright, let's go ahead and have you guys attack the first one. Let's have Kelpie move over here to the healing room. Alright. Time to attack. Beat him up! Beat him up! Nice. Alright, let's have you guys stop by for healing. I'm still alive? You're immortal, I know! I'm working with said Abno, but very few. That won't always be possible. Got it. Also, let me lower my mic. I just realized my mic is a little bit high. I'm sorry, I should have muted the mic. Alright. Do it, chat. It's up to you. It's up to everyone to stop this threat. Avengers! Unite! Avengers! Come together! Ba-bum. Alright. Threat has been contained. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get back to working. Let's send Eliza in here. Eliza is going to always deal with that. Chat is going to deal with this. Tay's always going to deal with Bald. Okay. Kind of want to learn more about Bald. I want to see what Bald's all about. Okay. Those things aren't going to break out. Not on my watch. Home blood and oil. That Daldorfin got effed. I know. Alright. We might want to get one more entity or abnormality, then we'll start training. Let's learn more about Bald. Can Bald escape? No, it can't. You get the tough guy glasses, you get a leather jacket, and you get a gun. Let's see. I had an amazing dream. What, did you win the lottery? When I got to work, everyone was bald, including you. Maybe people outside of this corporation too. I think you've been pretty stressed today. Why don't you go to counseling? Employee Bill suffered an unfortunate accident in the singing machine that day. After that incident, the abnormality bald is awesome appeared in the facility. We always cherish the memories of Bald Bill. A Glock? Yeah. I will suppress these beasts with the power of bald and this gun I found. Don't forget the jacket and sunglasses. If one comes in contact with the abnormality, they will talk or write about the positive aspects of baldness for about an hour and ultimately make themselves bald. Uh-oh, Tay. I'm starting to see those symptoms in you. If you become bald, you can save time because you don't have to wash your and dry your hair anymore, allowing you to be richer than others. It's not wrong. Guys, I'm actually bald in real life. I agree. You guys don't see it, but like on my character model, I'm going to put like a bald thing too. We're all going to be bald. No adverse reactions will happen if a bald employee is assigned to work with them. Well, the bald don't have to worry about hair loss. If a non-bald is assigned, they will shave off their own hair. Bald people can reflect light off their head and blind their opponents with like a solar flare. You too. Piss off, you. Move employees down. Yeah, that's what I had an idea for. I did that before. Let's see, this abnormality goal is to make every single person bald. Oh, you can be bald too, chat. We won't need light bulbs in our facility if there are more bald people because reflects off their head. Oh, this will allow us to save tremendous amount on our budget. If a non-bald employee is sent to work with an abnormality, it will produce less energy. Did you know that every single noble in Europe during the Middle Ages was bald? They changed their wig every day. Huh. We just added some new rules to the company conduct. If you ever spot blank mocking their co-worker with a Apulsia aurelia, they will be labeled as a hirsuti, and will be banned from using the lounge for an indefinite period. They will also be forbidden from joining the company's debate club, questioners of absence of bald Barbies, the gourmet meetup, octopi over squid. I guess they don't like Splatoon. And the environmental protection group Save the Bald Eagles. I dedicate this article to employee TH who is quietly taking bald medicine right next to me. This game. If I get a nugget, I want to go bald. Okay, you'll be our second bald worker. All right, let's go. What's it called? I learned as much as I can to learn from bald. Oh. Okay, so everything's just very low unless you're bald then. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we got to make sure Eliza always works with, who is this? A wee witch. Okay. When assignment was canceled before was born, nothing strange occurred to the employee's body? What? What does that mean? 10 out of 10 lore? Yeah. You get bald early before wreck the tone of the endgame too? I see. I love bald with all my heart. I don't know what this is. I can't figure that out. Something in their story. Little girl, I'm a small lovely child. Gives this content a secret though. Did Eliza get a gift? I wasn't paying attention if Eliza got a gift. Alright, keep working with it, Bald. You got this. Huh? Why are... Uh-oh. When did this happen? Oh, I think chat. I think I kind of forgot to pause the game. Are they dead? Are they considered dead? Can I? Oh, I can't exit out of them. I think they're just considered dead now. They're dead, so. You're dead. Okay, who said that? I think it was Umbrella. You said that I should pause the game. You were right. I was wrong. I gotta pause the game when I'm reading things. Alright though, we know what happens. So let's go ahead and, what's it called? Continue with our work. Let's send in Pixel, let's send in Kelpie here. Let's send in... You know, I'm kind of glad the button's not here. Let me add things, speedrun time. Results speak for themselves. Yeah. Do you not like being alive, Sorty? Do you not enjoy the breath of fresh air? The breath of the wild? TM? I guess we are truly the Legend of Zeldas all along. Breath of the Wild 2. Sons of Liberty. Okay, let's let Eliza work here. Wait, no. Let Eliza, stop. You gotta heal. Bald. Okay. Send Pixa in there. Let's send in Kelpie. Wait, no, Kelpie, stop. You need to heal. Let's send in Sorty in here. To be fair, the best part of this game is watching how horribly things can go wrong. I won't lie, that is the fun part. I kind of like the panic-inducing feeling. It makes me feel alive, chat. How do you know you're alive, Colonel? Because the blood that I bleed. Okay, Tay. Send you in there. Doubt. Where's Doubt? Alright, it's just you guys again. Alright, same ordeal. We're gonna send everybody to work together. Avengers! Assemble! Okay. Actually, let's let you guys convene in one of these rooms over here. Where are you guys? We'll let you meet up here over here. Oh! Get out of there! Actually, you could just run past. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Where's everybody else? Alright, let's send you over here. I can die, but that's fine. No, 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 no. You're not gonna die. At least for the first couple of days, we're gonna make sure nobody dies. Let's send you this way. Actually, can you guys just run past it without dying? This thing does red damage, right? Let's just shield you guys up. There you go. Just go run past it. Oh, he doesn't do red damage, he does white damage. Oh wait, no, that's right, because of the thing. I forgot. Actually, can you guys just stick around here and heal? There you go. Best part... Oh yeah, I read that. Alright. Is everybody assembled? Is this everybody? Head count? Nobody missing? Nobody dying? Alright guys, it's time. Unleash fury upon them. Beat him up! Kick his butt! Yeah! Where's the next one? Get him! I'm ready to be your Aleph killer someday and I'll happily die for greed. No, 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 no. We're gonna make sure you stay alive. I'm glad he was able to kill that person before we came in. Okay, let's call everyone back. Alright, and let's continue at work. I kind of want to see what the next one is. I think my favorite part of this game is just seeing the different types of abnormalities we can get. Alright, where's chat? Alright, where's Eliza? Oh, the day's complete. Let's go ahead and move on. That means two things in this game? I don't know what... I'm glad you guys aren't spoiling me though. Thank you for not spoiling me. I'm guessing you guys... Have you guys beaten the game out of curiosity? Or have you seen somebody else beating it? Let's see. Ooh, all new. It literally makes itself on the safest place on Earth? Into the safest place on Earth. That sounds pretty nice. The satisfaction is only temporary though. This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their heart. Must be only those held by those in true need. Let's go with this one. Safe place sounds nice. Yo, safe place. I guess I picked right. Manager, among these three letters, which would you select? I will pick B because I chose A last time. People who choose B are detailed oriented, they're rational, realistic, and honest to their needs. Just like me, for real, for real. Even to the point where others may perceive them as snobs? Huh. Personally, I just like the— oh no, she doesn't like me, chat. Safe play shelter? I have B in it. I actually streamed this game modded. I used the whole double abno. It randomizes the whole facility. So you get Alice A1. I see. Umbrella, you are hardcore in this game. There's no scientific basis behind the observations, but it's just okay. Alright, let's see. I love this series so effing much. I do like this series. Like, this is the first game I played of the series, but I'm enjoying the art style and I'm enjoying the wackiness out of it. Did I work with this thing? I thought I worked with this a bit. Yeah, I did. So we learned that we shouldn't just go in there gung-ho. And it likes attachment. Okay. I think we're good with 3 here. What is this? Alright, let's send somebody in there. I don't think we need Bald right now, so let's send Tay in there to see what happens. Get in there! Eliza can work with that. Attachment can be with... Actually, we need some mental fortitude here. Everyone's so mentally low. Sortie. Let's train your strength, Kelpie. And attach... Or we could do this one here. Gets a lot darker? What does that mean? Alright, Tay. It's gonna happen? I'm ready? This game was under the radar for a long time before localization. Holy yes? I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's watch Tay. Does this thing like break out? What is this thing gonna do? Huh? A bomb shelter that completely protects its interior from all hazardous influences from the outside world, including light. Any subject who enters from 27th of March will be immune to all forms of damage. It's not applied to that caused by... What happened? I forgot to pause the game, chat. Oh no, what is that thing? He's no longer a good boy. He even has a tattoo and everything. Oh no. How are you doing there, Tay? Tay is just happy being bald. Yep. The subject enters from 27th of March while being pursued by a hostile. That subject will be undetectable. That's interesting. So that means they can run away into the shelter and they'll stop being attacked? How do I know what day it is? Is there a date system in this game? Look at this guy go. I like the tattoo on it. Does he just go back home after he kills somebody? So I can wake them up like this? Oh, you're right. I can wake them up. Working here is better than dying out in the back streets. Wake up. You can stay asleep though. Whoa! What's happening over here? What if I send them in the hallway? Did they go crazy? Okay, it does white damage. I thought they would go crazy and attack each other. Okay. How are you doing, Tay? Are you still being bald? The energy of the shelter? Company P wished to construct the safest place on Earth. As such, the interior of the shelter houses a large number of non-perishable goods, which allows anyone who stayed inside to survive for an extremely long period of time. If any subject remains inside the shelter for more than 30 seconds, the counter of a random chosen abnormality currently contained in the facility will fall to 0. Such a phenomenon will occur repeatedly until all the containment units... Tay! Tay, you are killing everybody! Tay is literally killing everybody right now by being in here. Thanks to the shelter, the selected refugees were safely shielded from the ocean of endless screams and bloodshed. However, the shelter, while perfectly safe on the inside, alters the reality of the outside to be even more hopeless. It really makes itself the safest place. Oh, I get it now. No, I get it. I think I get it, Umbrella. So basically, if I put someone in the shelter and they stay for too long, it causes all the counters to go down. And by doing so, it makes itself the safest place on Earth because everywhere else is dangerous. How come she didn't break out though? Does she not break out? I thought this thing would break out, but it's not doing anything. Common? Okay. Very much. Let's retry. Alright. That's interesting. I like that shelter. The shelter is a fun gimmick idea. Making itself literally the safest place that can kill. It also saves them from that. Do you mean like... I'm trying to think of an abnormality. Like, say the teddy bear? No. I think I know what you're talking about. Like, if there's an abnormality that will kill them in a certain amount of time. Like, I don't know, like that Absol, where it's gonna put something in them. I guess I go to the shelter and it protects them, right? You made it! Welcome! Welcome, Pekka. Pekka. I like the bracelet. I won't say its name. Oh, it's raining really hard out in my area. Alright. So, lesson learned, don't send anyone to the shelter unless it's really needed. If someone's about to die, send them in there to protect them. Alright, Tay, back to your regular bald activities. Do your baldness. Alright. As for this, let's send everybody else here. For those who are just joining, this is my second playthrough, so I'm starting to learn more about the gameplay. I'm kind of sad that I had to start over, but I'm kind of enjoying the experience of starting over. Shelter can stop the timer for the bracelet. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's neat. Got so many people. How many people are here? I turned off my chat numbers. That way I don't look at them all the time. Do we have 7? A good solid 7? That's my favorite number. They say 7 is the luckiest number. 9! Heck yeah! Thank you guys. Alright, let's see. Send chat in here. Let's send Eliza in here after she heals. Let's send Tay for that. Dog. I hope I got beaten up by the dog, sadly. Let's see. Let's send repression for Pixa. Insight. Kelpie. Oh, abnormality. Cancel all jobs. Avengers, assemble! Okay, let's meet up here. That guy's definitely dead. Wait, he does red damage, right? I think Tay can solo this. Tay! Get in there! Tay can solo it! Alright. That's how you use bullets. Okay. I don't need to send everybody then. I could just send my strongest unit to take care of it. Starting it over many times, needed many times. Some abnos affect that conjunction with others. Now you want my help? I wish I kind of streamed today. I haven't been able to give you at least 12 more. No, it's okay. Don't worry about like, what's it called? Streaming and sending me viewers. But thank you for the offer though. That I appreciate the idea. Let's send chat here. Okay. You guys are too nice, honestly. Actually, no. Tay, you're... Wait, no. Who's up there? Can you fight that thing? What's your weapon? Yeah, you can handle this. Kelpie, get in there and kill it. Shoot it. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, boom. Kelpie is soloing it. Alright, let's check everybody else. Let's send Pixa in here. And let's send Tay back to Bald. You always read Lobotomy? I don't do Lobotomy all the time though. I'm a Are you okay, Kelpie? Are you okay? Are you okay? Kelpie's okay. You cackled. But I'm a variety streamer, so I play a bunch of different games. I'm actually mostly an artist more than I am a variety streamer. If anything, that's my most consistent streams. But I gotta say, my Lobotomy Corporation run has to be one of my favorite runs so far on games I played. A little more red than you. That's pretty sweet. Thank you. All right, Tay, let's do the usual. Get in there and bald it up. Okay. Send you in there, and we'll send you in there. Nobody in the shelter. Send Kelpie here. I miss Ramirez. Ramirez was like my favorite unit to like yell at. I miss saying like, Ramirez, get in there, or I can't believe you're dying, Ramirez, or suck it up, Ramirez. But Ramirez doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean, chat? You'll laugh at yourself. I hope these healing bullets can kind of, what's it called? What's it gonna do? Break out? Is it gonna become a walking shelter? Alright, we're good? We're good. Alright, send more people. Send more people. Alright, this will have to be the last day though. I got some work to finish up. After this stream, I gotta go jump off. I mean, well, after this day, I'll have to jump off. I still don't know anything about this little girl. Sente. Kelpie. And look guys, I remember this time. I remember to pause the game and not read things while I'm playing. Valid? Oh, I don't have enough still. Okay. Kelpie, heal up. Okay, Kelpie gets sent. Oh, bugs. Do bugs do red damage? What do they do? They do red damage. Okay. Maybe chat can handle this actually. Do we have another one? Okay. We'll send you guys here. And we'll have to just watch you guys to make sure you don't die. We'll shoot chat with a red bullet. And you should be able to handle that. Alright. Guys, team up over here. Chat's gonna solo. Look, that's you guys! Look, chat, that's you! Look at you guys! Oh my gosh, chat, you're so strong! Oh, you're so handsome, chat. You deserve a promotion. I wish I could promote you here and now, chat. Alright, there you go. Get in there. Man, I really know what the Anna feelings are like. Oh no, so no. He's got his Bean as his first Aleph. I bet Anna mains can relate to me right now. Okay, just gotta double shoot just in case. Let's send Swordy in here. Let's continue working over here with chat. Let's send Tay back to the bald. Back to the bald again. Alright, go over here. Finish that off. You main Anna? Yeah, then you'll relate to this. Watch this, watch this. Huh? I can't see him. You're boosted, get in there. Wait, where'd he go? There you are. You're boosted, get in there. Does that make you... Does that tickle your toes, Animains? Let's see. Let's send in Swordy. Good job. Alright, we're almost done for today. Fast forward. Alright. I kind of want to cut it short because I do need to get going. I have some work stuff to do. But look! We already have a level 4. It's only 10 days in. Actually, these first 10 days went faster than when I first played it too. Maybe it's because I don't have the cutscenes to read through. Why is the music scary? Oh, is this when I'm meeting? Oh, it's this one. I forgot about this shot. You wish I would play Overwatch too. They don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, they took that thing out. So Didn't they take out the thing about the phone thing? She looks so good. Yeah, I like the way Angela looks. All right, let's go ahead and save it here. Okay, let's head back to the main menu. All right, time to make some ending announcements. I'd make it a goal to have strong enough people to do Dusk by day 20ish. Got it. Dusk, day 20ish. All right, I'll take some time for grinding that. Like, what's it called? Maybe next stream we'll grind out some stats. I kind of wish there's a way I could tell what stats I have in game rather than having to go to the next menu. But we'll see. We'll just spend like maybe a whole Zatsudan of it. A whole Zatsudan stream of just talking. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did. Welcome to all the new members. Yeah. I'm kind of sad we had to start over in Lobotomy Corporation, but I am enjoying the new abnormalities, especially Bald and Dog. I gotta say, some of those stories are pretty fun. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This week, I'm going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday as usual. Saturday is going to be a 1 o'clock stream. Friday and Sunday is going to be a 7 o'clock stream. Friday is going to be my usual drawing stream. I'm still thinking what to do on Saturday and Sunday. I'll see what I can do this week, but be sure to follow my Twitter. I'll be sure to let you guys know, and we'll see from there. Other than that, the only announcement I gotta make, 1 second. Be sure to check out Jupitermen. Chapter 27 is out, so it's pretty good. But yeah, other than that, easily one of the best. Aw. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I'll do Lobotomy Corporation stream next time, but yeah, we'll see when's the next time we do it. Just follow my Twitter, and I'll be sure, or follow my Twitter or my YouTube. I tend to post announcements during then. I do kind of miss playing Pokemon, and I do want to play Skyrim again, so maybe Pokemon and Skyrim. We'll see. Alan's the best streamer. You guys are too nice. The power of indies. The thing is, that game is really well done. From the storytelling to the gameplay loop. I really like Lobotomy Corporation because it really tickles my feet. It was a little bit daunting at first with how complicated the system is, but just like a very good game, like Final Fantasy 14 is like, once you learn the system, you start like enjoying everything around it. Really? I didn't realize it was just one dude that made the game. That's pretty good. And I know they have like the next game, Ruins of Liberian or something like that. I do want to play that game too one day, so we'll see. We'll see. But so far I'm enjoying this game. But yeah, I need to jump off. I got some work to do before I call it a night. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to follow the other social media stuff for more information. And I hope you really enjoyed the stream. Be sure to check out the YouTube video for our YouTube channel for VODs and stuff. And I think that's all I have for announcements. So be sure to get some water. Be sure to get some food. Make sure to stretch your back. Make sure to not get back pains like I do. I'm getting old. I guess 1000 is pretty old to begin with. But yeah. Bye-bye. Good night, guys. Posture check. Thank you. I'm checking my posture right now. I am manually unbending my spine. You want to hear that? Do you hear that? Oh. Oh. Do you hear? Oh. 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 Did you hear that spine break? That's my spine unbending. Oh, I think I bent it the wrong way, guys. I'm starting to look sideways. Bye, guys. Yo. Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Good night, guys. Shrimp posture confirmed. Actually, you know, I just had shrimp earlier today for lunch too, and let me tell you,